Listen, I know that this world is a very, very cruel place, a horrible place to be in. So I'm going to be removing your senses one by one. First of all, I will be stapling your eyelids together. That way you can no longer see the world. One perception gone. Come, 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 come. Come closer. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. One eye down. Not too bad. Not too bad. Listen, after I staple this other eye right there, this eye right here, right there, you will have so many problems removed from your head. Number one, you won't care how you look. Number two, you won't care about how anyone else looks because you don't even know. That is the most genuine way to not care, is to not even know. French baguette. I am a French mushroom. Do you know how to say mushroom in French? Mushroom. So I'm going to be stapling this other eye here. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Don't mind it, don't worry. I'll be removing your sense of touch very, very quickly. Very quickly. So quickly, in fact, that it's happening right now. Let me prepare from this to remove some tools. Do you enjoy my little set list of tools? In fact, I will be removing this one. Yes, this one's sharper. I was going to take out these scissors. Is that a ghost? What is transpiring here? Nonetheless, I will be using one of these scissors. I think for your sense of touch, I'm going to be using these scissors. Very sharp, very like... I'm sorry, you can't see it. Here, bring me your finger. I will be placing your finger atop here, and you prick your finger like a sleeping beauty. That's so cute. So I'm going to be cutting out all the nerves from your body, sort of like slurping them up, much like a noodle. It will be very satisfying if I can get them all at one go. In order to do so, I will be cutting into a significant part of where I can get a good hold of all of your nerves within your nervous system, which would be obviously the back of your neck, and I will be just slurping them up out of your body, and you will never feel pain ever again. Even if you're going through an excruciating amount of pain, like you get hit by a car, you will not feel it at all. If you were to be punched in the face, you would not feel it. If you were to get cut, paper cut, you would not feel it. So you could call it a blessing. I myself would call it a miracle. So I'm just going to be putting some incisions right here on the sides of your neck. Yep. One right there, one right there. One right there, one right there. And now on the other side of your neck. Another incision there, another incision there, another incision, another incision. Perfect, 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 perfect. Now I'm going to be taking both of my hands and just sort of really getting on in there just to sort of slurp up your nerves, make sure that we can collect them all and just sort of really get them up in one go. Ooh, let's see. I think I got a good hold on it. I'm just going to... Oh, it seems to be snagged on something, perhaps an artery. Don't worry. If you cut an artery, it's... Oh my god. It's coming up with the artery. Okay, that's totally cool. I got your nerves, and I unfortunately removed an artery, so that's not good, but when has anything ever been good? That's the whole point of this process, is that it doesn't matter if it's good or bad, because you can't even tell the difference. So now that we've removed your sense of sight and your sense of touch, let's remove your sense of hearing. I will be cutting off your ears. I'm going to make sure to do a thorough job. We don't want to do an incompetent job, because you don't want to just hear poorly. That's a problem. But if you can't hear at all, that's a blessing. What problems will that remove by doing so? What problems won't it remove by doing so? Namely, number one, you won't care about what other people are saying about you because you don't hear them anymore. You won't care about, like, people shouting or babies crying on a plane or, like, anything that's, like, irritating, because you can't hear them anymore. So I'm just going to be cutting off your ears really quickly. Very relaxing process, I assure you. So just stay still. It's not like you can see where I am. So I'm just going to be coming in very closely, and I'm just going to be snipping that ear off. And now we're going to go on to the other ear. And I'm just going to be snipping that ear off and just sort of gelling it off your skull. Perfect. And now I'm just going to be putting in a little bit of this, like, I'm going to be putting in a little bit of secret sauce. I'm going to be putting in a little bit of secret sauce inside your ear holes, which will make you permanently deaf. Okay, I'm just going to be a little bit. It'll dissolve. I'm going to be putting in a little bit of the secret sauce. A little bit more on this side, a little bit of the secret sauce. Can you hear me? Now, is that a yes or a no? Parlez-vous le français? Okay. I don't think you can hear me anymore. So, I guess I'll just talk to myself then. We removed your sense of hearing, sense of sight, sense of touch, taste, and smell are left. So I'm gonna Michael Jackson you real quick. Cut off the tip of your nose and then put a little bit of that secret sauce inside, so that way you can't smell anything. Now let's evaluate what exactly would we be removing as a problem. Number one, you can never smell a bad smell again. Everything smells like nothing, and that's decent. It's pretty decent. I like to smell good things though. And then number two, no, that's about it. That's honestly all the benefits. But you are further and further removed from human experience, thus reaching godlike levels. So I'm just going to be come. Oh, wait, you can't even hear me, and you can't even like see me. That's awkward. I just told you to come over here, and you're like deaf and blind. That's awkward. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to be cutting off your nose. Come here. Okay, just a little more. Just a little more. A little more. You can't even feel it because I already removed your nerves. I'm a thinker. I'm like Socrates. I'm Socratic with this process. I am philosophical with this process. I am Aristotelian with this process. I'm like Nietzsche with this process. I'm like Marcus Aurelius with this process. I think, therefore I am. More like I do, therefore I am. More like I act, therefore I am. More like I exist, therefore I am. Where therefore art thou, Romeo, Romeo? Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Time to remove the little bits of chunks of left of your nose. Okay, just going in a little bit, snip, snip, a little bit, snip, snip. Okay, perfect. I'm just going to be putting these little scissors back. These little scissors. And I'm going to just tilt your head a little back, so that way I can just put this little dissolving powder right on in there. Sniff, 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 sniff. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, now is the last one. Taste. You already know what it is. Open your mouth as wide as you can. As wide as you can. I'm gonna get these big scissors. That way we can do it in one snip, hopefully. I'm gonna try to do it in one snip. And I'm just gonna be opening up your mouth. Just keep them open. No resistance. I can tell that you really, really want this procedure done, especially since we signed 7 waivers specifying exactly what we're gonna do and everything that is implied that we're gonna do, every step of it, and how it's permanent pretty much. And you were very enthusiastic about it, which was a little odd because who would get this done? You. and you would get this done. That's psychotic. So I'm just going to do the last step, the last piece of the puzzle. And at that point, you will be godlike and never have to worry about anything ever again, ever. Except for, well, yeah, actually, never. Never. Death will be painless for you. Completely painless. You won't even see it coming. You won't even hear it coming. You won't even know it's coming. That's freaking amazing, man. But still, I would achieve it. So I'm just going to open up your mouth. And I'm just going to go in really quickly. And I'm just going to be... I'm sorry. I got like 80% of it. I'm gonna get the 20%, don't worry. I got the 20%. Okay, your tongue is on the floor. I don't know if you want to keep that. I don't know if I should tell you. I don't even know how to tell you if you should keep your tongue. Like, you can't even feel it if I put it in your hand. Like, there is literally nothing I can do to know or to see if you would want to keep the tongue, because I can't tell it to you. I can't put it in your hand. I can't show it to you. I can't, even if I put it in your mouth, you wouldn't even be able to feel it. You don't even know. Oh my God, you don't even know. Like, you can trust that I did it because you told me to do it. And like, I did it per the waivers, per the contracts. But like, you don't even know that I did it. That's straight up wild, man. That's straight up wild. Wild, wild, wild. I'm gonna conduct a very quick cranial nerve exam just to see. Tell me, can you smell this? Damn. Wild. Not only did you not hear the question, you didn't even react to the touch of the wet scent, nor did you give me any feedback on the scent. Tell me, can you taste this? I'm gonna open up your mouth again. Can you taste it? Wow. Not only did you not taste that, or at least to my knowledge, not taste that, you don't even know that I put it in there because you cannot feel it in there because you didn't even feel me opening up your mouth. How can I reach you? I can't. I can't. The permanent block. Sorry, the phone's been disconnected. The user, the caller you are seeking, cannot be reached. You are completely disconnected from the rest. That's insane. That's truly insane. That's awesome. Well, in that case, I guess I'll just let you go on about your day now. Go on about your day. Enjoying life. C'est la vie.